Hey guys, I'm back for part 6 of my Power Ranger Rescue Megazord review. Today, as I promised, I'm going to be transforming all 5 Zords to their warrior modes, and then to the big bad boy himself, the Rescue Megazord. Yay! But before we do that, let's talk about each of them for a little bit one more time. This is, of course, the Fire Lightning Tamer, TJ Zord. And while we're at it, let's just transform it. First, what we do is pull them up like that. You put the cannons in the back. The feet pull out. The arms, they swing them on down. Go. Open up the cab. The red tap clicks in the back. And then the big red head comes out. And there we go. We got ourselves the Fire Lightning Tamer in high stance mode. Looks nice. Its articulation is, of course, mainly its arms doing a 360. But you probably already knew that. So let's just move on then, shall we? Let's move on to Rescue Zord number 2, Siren Blaster. Again, we just open up his legs in the back. Oh, sorry, wrong side. And we basically do it like that. Tabs in the back. Well, tabs on the bottom. They form the feet. The wheels pull out to make arms. This blue flap goes down, and there you got yourself the Siren Blaster in warrior mode. Articulation really only its arms. But you knew that already. So let's move on to good old Thunderloader. Transform it. We pull down the little thumper, closest part up. We raise him up. Pull out his arms. Whoa, there we go. Push down on these sides, and while they're still pushed in, you flip them all the way to the back. Then finally, this little tab back here, and then the head pops up. And there we got ourselves good old Thunderloader in high stance mode. He looks really nice. Looks good. Although still, again, he's more of an army man based around his helmet and his characteristics. But, moving on now. Let's move on to good old Star Racer. Transform it. We're going to raise it up. Pull out the arms. And again, just for fun, spin the cab. And then pull down the grill. Tab in the back. Pulls out the head. And there we got the Star Racer in warrior mode. Again, really nice looking. And then finally, get over here to Wind Rescue. You open it up. You pull out the back part to get more leg, to show more leg. You pull out the wheel, forms the arm, mine is of course crooked. I know, left if you want. Repeat on this side. Same thing, except on this one, you pull out a head. You're getting the head out. You just snap them back together. And there we got ourselves Wind Rescue in its warrior mode. So that basically is all 5 of the good old Rescue Zords. Don't they all look really nice? Of course, we can't leave them like this, can we? Oh no, we cannot. So, let's transform it to make the good old Rescue Megazord. What we do is basically flip back the head on him, pushing the arms up of Thunderloader, and then push him down. Get her out of the way. Next we take Star Racer. The arms fold in, we put the cab back in, you push it down. Arms will sometimes stick out, so just push it in. Finally, you just take the head, you flip it back in there. Now we got 2 feet. Let's now take the Siren Blaster. The arms fold back into the wheel position. The tab goes back up to cover the head. The feet go in. Then there are two middle flaps that come down. They form little connectors. And while you're at it, you take the top half, it snaps off, and then it just clicks in the back. So now we can place one inside Thunderloader. Repeat. Oh, it fell out. There we go. And repeat with Star Racer. Hey, we're almost there. Let's now take good old Wind Rescue, snap her in half. You roll down the head, fold in the arms, and then sometimes what I do just for fun is pull it up to like about here. But of course we gotta pull out the hands first, don't we? There we go. I know. Some people do it like this because, you know, as you can see, stops that hand from going in. But sometimes what I do just for fun is put it like that, so it still doesn't really go, doesn't go in, but at least it stops. Plus, it gives more arm length. Repeat on this side. You pull out the hand, and there we go. And then what I do is basically measure to make sure, and they're about equal length. So we got that. You pull out the tabs over here. And then finally we take good old lightning tamer. You fold his arms back like that. They go to the back, but they won't be there for very, very long. So don't get all antsy. There we go. You push up the little fire hoses. The arms go back into here, and then just when they're in, we snap them together, and boom, it goes out like that. Mine are a little difficult to get in at some points, so gotta squeeze it in. They just clamp onto the side. The feet of the high stance mode, they go back in here. Then you just connect good old lightning tamer to the top. Plugging good old wind chaser over here on this side. Repeat on this side. And then finally, you open up the little cab. Then we pull out the bigger head, and there we go. We got ourselves the good old good old Turbo Rescue Megazord. Of course, I gotta move my camera up now so you can see his head. So there we go. We got that. Let's move just a little bit more. There we go. Basically, this is a pretty simple Megazord to figure out. Looks really nice. Let's move the armor just a little bit on here. Here we go. He looks fairly good. This is the way he looked in the actual TV show. His arms were out we're actually out all the way, but you know, since that doesn't really look good, I just have him out just like that, you know, to give it more arm length. So that looks pretty nice. He actually looks like a pretty nice Megazord. Although I must say, its head is actually kind of really scary looking, if you can see here. That head always used to give me nightmares. Not kidding, it did. It's like, Mommy, the Rescue Megazord is going to kill me again. No, it didn't kill me yet. But, yeah, he looks really nice. Terms of articulation, his arms can do a whole 360. He doesn't have that much leg movement. So, although they actually do move a little bit, but still he doesn't have that much articulation. His cannons up front are usually just straight out like that, and everything looks hunky-dory on him. He looks really nice. He actually had these like guns, which were basically its weapons, but I don't have those, so guess you're out of luck seeing those. Darn it. Although he actually did have a second pair of weapons, which were basically Artillotron's weapons, which were basically a flamethrower, and basically one was a blaster. It was actually really nice, although really the hand blasters are a lot more, you know, appropriate. Looks nice. This Megazord was of course destroyed. This was the first Megazord to be destroyed. I think it was. I'm not sure. It probably was. But all I know for sure is that this Megazord was destroyed. But still, looks pretty nice. I actually recommend you guys picking him up. Sorry about that. He is really nice to any collection. He is, of course, from the classic Saban era, which would be from Mighty Morphin through Space. He actually goes for pretty high prices, so if you guys have got a lot of money, I say pick him up when you get the chance. He's really worth having. So there you have it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be sure to do another Megazord review very soon. Again, like for all Megazord reviews, I'll be breaking them down into individual Zords, or Zord, whichever I choose, and then I'll make the big transformation video at the end of it all. But until then, this is me saying goodbye, good luck, and hope your collection gets as big out there, just like mine. I'll see you around, guys. Take care.